Hello, hello, hi! Welcome back to my channel. This is SunshineJo420. This is your first time here. Hi, I'm so happy that you stopped. I'm so happy you're here. This is Astrology 101 with me, Sunshine Joe. I'm breaking shit down, kind of helping the whole world collective understand astrology in a broken down format and for beginners, for understanders. I am just loving what I do here. So thank you so much. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you are coming back for your part two, like you should, this is the order of the videos. Welcome back. Hello. Hi. I'm so glad you came back. So we just got done talking about the sun in Aquarius. So the sun is your birthday sign. It's your basic sign. It's the sign that people kind of categorize you in. It's what people associate you with. And a lot of time people in their life do not resonate with their sun sign. They're like, no, I don't feel like that. I know a lot of Pisces are like, no, I don't, which they might just not understand the true meaning of the sign and the planets and the rulings, which is what I am here for. I'm bringing you the broken down understanding in a beautiful, cute way. I think I do cuss a little. I say fuck a lot. And yeah, I love you. I'm so glad you're here. So we're going to talk about now in part two. This is the moon sign. So the moon is actually the deeper emotional, personal, inner working side of you. It's how you see you. It's how you feel about you. It's how you kind of feel about life, how you feel about others. And it's just, when I say emotional, I don't mean cry emotional. It's just where you get your feelings from. Again, we're all humans. We all have feelings. So it's very important. And that is where when people tell me they don't resonate with their sun sign, their birthday sign, I ask them, what's your moon sign? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, link in the bio. It has everything you need. I want to help everyone. So share it, check it out. All right. So the moon here is in Sagittarius. The expression for Sagittarius is I discover. It is a fire element. The symbol for Sagittarius is the archer. It is let's see. I'll whip out my book. Let's see. Saggy. I have a lot of Sagittariuses in my life. I am a Gemini, so that is my exact polar opposite. And yeah, I love me a Sagittarius. They are fun, and I like fun. So what up, yo? There you go. I don't know if you can see it. That's Sagittarius. So it's like the archer. It's also ruled by the mythical creature. So the mythical creature that you're seeing is the centaur, and that is the half man, half horse. We'll talk about that a little bit more. But I kind of just got lost where I'm at. Okay, yeah, that's the archer. The planet that rules Sagittarius is Jupiter. We'll also talk about that a little bit more too. So let's go. Let's get into it. I say here, if you see me looking down at my notes, I'm just looking down at my personal notes. I don't know if I already said that. If this is your birth chart reading and you want these notes afterwards, holla. I'll get them to you. Don't judge me. All right. Okay, I have, let's go. Adventure is the key to your heart and soul. Exploring is your second nature, and your fire is almost impossible to contain. The symbol, the astrological representation is, like I just said, the centaur. That is the mythical creature that is half man, half horse. It is a paradigm in itself, 100%. You're impulsive, and yet you're confused, and you're ready to go, yet you're worried, and you are like totally made your mind up, but yet you're still not sure. It's kind of how I understand it, okay? It's kind of how I see it. It's a paradox personality. You're either going to live your life harnessing your powers and your drive for adventure and your desire to see the world, to learn the world, to adventure the world, or you're going to live your life staying in the same shitty place forever, being mad at yourself, coming up with excuses on why you're not happy. The balancing act between animal instinct and human nature. You're always searching for your meaning. There's a legend, the methodical legend, so like the arrow is, so how I really see it and picture it in my mind, I'm going to break it to show you it, is like this methodical, gorgeous centaur fucking creature beast, okay? Big purr energy. And this bit has got this beautiful arrow. It's like on fire, like Katniss everything. And they just shoot their arrow, and it goes like far. I'm not talking like 2 miles. I'm talking like 2,000 miles if they want. And then they travel, you know, they go around, they find their arrow. They learn where their arrow dropped. They figure out. They learn about the atmosphere, they learn about the setting, they learn about the people, they learn about the culture. And before you know it, before anyone else can even ask a question about them, the arrow has been pulled, shot again, and they're gone. And that's how they live their life. Constantly shooting and going. Constantly. And I love that. I love that. We as humans have put ourselves in these boxes that we're supposed to go to school at a really young age, and then we're supposed to go to college, and then we're supposed to get a degree, and then we're supposed to work a job that we just absolutely love our whole lives, and we have kids, and we have husbands, and even if you're unhappy and even if you're dissatisfied, you just don't do things that are outside the norm. Okay? You don't homeschool your children. You don't travel the world. You don't live in an RV. You don't move to Costa Rica. You don't travel abroad. You don't do those things. Those are things that people associate with only people who are like above them. Like they think that people who live those lives are different kind of people, and they're not. They're just people who are brave enough to follow their soul purpose. Okay, so that really ties into your Aquarius sun. Is like it is time to break the chains. It is time to break the norm and the barriers and what people think is acceptable. And you're not going to be able to change the ideas of everybody. There are going to be some people who choose to stay stuck in their shitty matrix of life. And you know what, boo boo? Send them a postcard because you got to go. You gotta go. I said, where can we go? What can we learn? Who can we meet? How exciting is that? Like I said, you have a hashtag no filter. I don't know if that's true. You should let me know if that is really true. I said, the truth will set you free. That expression was made for a Sagittarius. You may have even said sometimes in your life or thought in your head, like, people just can't handle the truth. People just can't handle me. And as I've had my feelings hurt by a Sagittarius once or twice, let me tell you. But I'm a Gemini, so I'm good. But there are people in your life that get so upset and so offended by the way that you say things, the way you do things. They wouldn't even ask you for your opinion if they needed it, because they know that you're probably going to hurt their feelings along the way. And I'm not saying that the truth doesn't need to be said, because the truth needs to be fucking said. But you could probably reach a lot more people and have a lot more people understanding their truths if you presented it a little bit nicer. I'm not saying you got to sugarcoat. I'm not saying that you got to change the way that you think, change the way that you do things, change the way that you feel about life. Don't beat around that bush. Plow right through that bush, okay? But make sure there's nobody standing on the other side that's getting like, okay? I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Be blunt. Let everyone know that you stand for truth. Let everyone know that no matter what situation, no matter who you meet, no matter where you go, you will always, always, always find the truth in the situation. It's just you. You're not going to stand for something that's not right. You're not going to go for something that you don't want to do. You're not going to stay somewhere that you don't want to stay. It's just basic Sagittarius idea. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I wish that I had more of that. Stand in your truth. Be who you are. But you have to stop hurting the people around you. With love. With love. Those people know you love them, I'm sure. The people know that you don't mean harm. Those people probably are going to come right back and love you again tomorrow as if you didn't hurt their fucking feelings and make them cry for an hour. Okay? But if you really value your relationships like I know you do, you have to start being a little bit more gentle with them. Not all the time. I'm not saying like be babying these motherfuckers all the time. But I'm saying that when you're trying to bring a point across, when you're trying to show somebody something, when you're trying to teach, explore, develop, all of those things, you have to be mindful of where your intent is coming from and how people are receiving it. You just do. And you may have noticed in life that a lot of the things that you've tried to put out there and a lot of the ideas that you've tried to make people understand and a lot of the notions that you've tried to get people to agree with are not, and it's simply because the way that you're presenting them, not that basis behind them. I hope that that resonates with you. Freedom and adventure is the base of most of your decisions. How can this, quote unquote, how can this help me get to where I want to go? And you know what? That's a beautiful way of thinking, because we should constantly be thinking about where we're going. We should constantly be worried about the level up. We should constantly be worried. Maybe not worried, but we should constantly be doing the things that we need to do to get us to where we need to go. But, not everything is the next big thing. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Not every situation, not every adventure, not every offer, not every opportunity is the next big thing. You're not missing out on fucking anything. Okay? Let me tell you. You cannot be tied down. That's hand in hand with your Aquarius. Okay? Your sun over here. Like, do not try to tie you down. Personal freedom, personal expression, being able to have time to yourself, to be in your own environment, to be in your own element, to do what you want to do is so important. And do not ever settle for anything less than that, because it will not end good. It will not end good. Freedom is yours to keep. No one can take it from you unless you let them. You are smart. You are destined. You are optimistic. You are in control. Woo! Fear not. Fear not creating and growing and discovering different places, paths, relationships. You will get there. You will meet them. You will find them. You will go. You will go, because all things work together for your good. And there is not a damn thing in this world that can stop what is destined for you. And you do not have to go on this everlasting, crazy search around the globe to find it, because you're home. You are home. You're home. You bring home everywhere. And if you don't feel like you're home, that you're your safe spot, that you're your keeper, then that's what I really encourage you to work on, because you are. You are. Fear not of what might go wrong or what people might do, and just trust your gut. Listen to your mind. Follow your path. It is laid out in front of you. You know where you want to go. You know what you want to do. Do it. Do it. Being able to see and motivate the positive side of life and situations is your gift to the world. The optimism in you, Sagittarius, it's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. And the world needs it now more than ever fucking before. The world needs an optimistic idea of the future now more than ever before. And I'm talking like steadfast optimism. Like, I understand that we are like a burning fucking dumpster fire right now. I understand that your life may be this. I understand that you might feel this. I understand that you might be going through this. I understand that you might be feeling the worst loss and the worst lack in your life. And I'm so sorry that happened to you, but it's gonna get better because you declare it. Because you declare it. Never feel bad or disconnected or like regretful of not allowing yourself to tune in to the frequency of worry and of lack and of doubt and of fear, because that is nothing but a frequency. And let me tell you that low vibe frequencies, such as the things I just mentioned, fear, doubt, worry, lack, those are blocking so much more in your life, in other people's life. They could never even understand. They could never even understand that they are creating their own reality by the own fear of an unknown situation and an unknown result that they're not even living right now in the moment to make the best of what they have to make tomorrow better. Never stop learning, never stop growing, expanding, understanding. A positive mind and a strong belief system will take you further than any skill or technique ever could. Ever. I said never settle, my Saggy moon. You may have felt that when you were young or whenever in your life that you like that you were forced to do something, go somewhere, believe a certain thing, act a certain way, and no more. No more. No fucking more. You are powerful. You have a voice. You are strong and planted in the ground around you. There is nobody. Can nobody tell you nothing? And I love it for you. Don't fucking let them tell you nothing about nothing, all right, baby? You did the work. You've done the time. You've learned, and now it's time for you to just get going. Where are you shooting your arrow? Where are you going? Where is the next step? What do you need to do? What do you need to do? Enjoy every second of every moment, but keep balance in all things. I said too much of a good thing is a fill in the blank thing. Too much of a good thing is a bad thing, in my opinion. But I have a feeling that you might have said too much of a good thing is a good thing. That's very Sagittarius energy. And the one thing that I want to leave you with in this is to just always make sure the balance in your life is there. I'm not saying that your life is going to feel balanced and good all the time. It's just impossible, okay? I'm just telling you to make sure that you're not putting all of your chips in one bucket in hopes that that's the bucket that wins the lottery. Okay? You are the lottery. This life is the lottery. And overdoing, overindulging, overenjoying, overfeeling, overexpressing, overdoing anything is it's just proof to the universe that you don't believe it'll come back. And everything that you want and everything you desire and everything that you need will always come back, will always be here, will always be in rotation to you. The beauty and the enjoyment of the now is what makes the excitement of the adventure. Okay? The beauty of the now is what makes the excitement of the adventure. Where are we going, girl? Where are we going? Where are we going? I want to go to Costa Rica. I want to go to Sonora. I want to go to California. Kind of, not really. I don't know. I want to go to South Carolina. I want to go to Turks and Caicos. I want to go to the Maldives. I want to go to Australia. I want to go to Wyoming and Santa Jude Ranch. I want to go to Canada. I don't know. I want to go everywhere. So let's be travel partners. No, but in reality, okay, you have such a gift in life. You have such a purpose. You have such a drive deep inside of your soul. And if you're listening to this and you're like, no, I don't, she doesn't know me, I don't know. You do. It's there. You just haven't discovered it yet. And I just encourage you so much to harness the idea of what you want to do, where you want to go, and how you can help raise the collective on the way. Because what a beautiful journey. Okay. That is part 2. I will see you back for part 3. Bye.